really dominating the headlines lately as the dirty laundry of some celebrity couples comes to light. We're going to dig deep with divorce attorney and podcast host Tracy Coates to learn the signs someone could be cheating on you and what to do if that's the case. Actress Nia Long said she was blindsided by the news that her fiance was cheating on her with a married Celtics team staffer. And singer Adam Levine's wife learned about his alleged affair through an Instagram model's post. Now, he denies cheating, but says he did cross the line. Did these women miss the red flags?
Well, leading D.C. divorce and family attorney, life coach, and podcast host Tracy Coates joins us with the top signs your partner could be cheating on you, ways to confirm it, and how to rebuild or move on. Whew. All right, Tracy, we got to get going. we're covering a lot here.
For us to, I know, there's a lot to dive in. Good morning.
Good morning. It's good to see you.
Good to see you as well. You know, first I want to say I love Nia Long. And so I feel bad for her, anybody that's in this situation and going through similar things. But I want to offer sort of a different perspective. And as a divorce attorney and as a life coach and dealing with a lot of individuals who are going through this similar situation, 9 times out of 10, people are not blindsided. In fact, they don't even miss the clues. What happens is they choose not to see it or to focus on it at the time. And so when we're talking about, you know, the being blindsided, it sort of is a different realm, because very infrequently do we not know that things aren't going well in our relationships or in our lives. I sort of liken it to being fired from a job and you're not showing up for work on time, you're not doing the work, you're not getting along with your coworkers, and lo and behold, there is a trail of breadcrumbs leading to you being divorced. And I think the same is being fired, and I think the same is true here. And so, you know, I think oftentimes we hold celebrities to a higher standard, oftentimes unrealistic, and we put them on this pedestal. And then when they exhibit human flawed behaviors, as we all do from time to time, and they come tumbling down, we're sort of shocked to see that.
I think we need to cut some people some grace, because I think that, you know, it's not just that they are choosing not to see it, they don't want to see it.
Yeah.
Right? And so the blind side comes in the realization that I really am facing this, and it's not where I want to be. But for the people that are looking for those red flags, what are some really glaring signs that your spouse or partner might not be faithful?
You know, one of the things that I always say is to go with your gut check. Your intuition is seldom ever wrong. And so if it sounds sort of ridiculous, it probably is a lie. One of the things that my mother always says is the truth just sounds right, and it usually does. And when you start to have your spouse sort of exhibit different dispositions or attitudes or behaviors towards you, there is typically something wrong. And so some other telltale signs, of course, are adding or changing passwords to electronic devices or to cell phones, you know, in terms of a newfound focus on their appearance or their weight or a new hairstyle. You know, there is so many other factors that people really do that are there that sometimes we often miss.
I think, too, once you notice the signs or they confirm what you already know, then you can make a decision as to how to move forward or if you should move forward with said relationship. But I do have a question for you. This is related to the Adam Levine situation. Some people are saying, well, this was social media flirting and liking pics and commenting, but maybe there wasn't a physical affair. Is there a difference, Tracy?
You know, I think that it's sort of like the splitting hairs in splitting words. And that, yes, it's been reported that Adam Levine and his current wife fell in love over email. And he was using text messages to sort of have these inappropriate exchanges and even affairs. And the one woman came Sumner on TikTok and sort of revealed it all. And I really do think that social media platforms makes it it easier for people to carry on affairs and to cheat. But I think the intent of not being faithful to your spouse or to your significant other, that's really the underlying current.
Yeah. It was an emotional affair at the very
Yes.
least, right? Even though if it wasn't physical.
Absolutely.
Clearly, we didn't get through all the
No.
topics that we wanted to get to, Tracy. So we are going to have you back because we still have to talk about how do we track them? How do we catch them?
Get
and
the
then
receipts.
can we really get past this? So we'll have a part 2 and 3 in the future. But thank you so much for giving us the insight as to the red flags this morning. Appreciate it.
Thank you so much, ladies.